Welcome back. This is the update for Thursday the 16th of December, and there was 18 dividend payments for a total of 92 cents. So the first was NextEra Energy, ticker symbol is NEE, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of 32.7 cents per share. The second was McDonalds, ticker symbol MCD, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of $1.17 per share, which is up quite a bit from the previous $1.09 per share. Number 3 is Main Street Capital, ticker symbol MAIN, pays a dividend every month, and this is an ordinary payment of 17.8 cents per share. Next was Stellus Capital Investment, ticker symbol is SCM, pays a dividend every month, and this was an ordinary payment of 7.9 cents per share. Next was Expiditors, ticker symbol EXPD. So it pays a dividend twice a year, and this was an ordinary payment of 49.3 cents per share. Next was Green Realty, ticker symbol is SLG, pays a dividend every month, and this was an ordinary payment of 25.7 cents per share. Next is Equinix, ticker symbol EQIX, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of $2.43 per share. Next is EPR Properties, ticker symbol is EPR, pays a dividend every month, and this was an ordinary payment of 21.25 cents per share. Next is Clearway Energy, Class C shares, ticker symbol is CWEN, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of 28.9 cents per share. Next was STAG Industrial, ticker symbol STAG, pays a dividend every month, and this was an ordinary payment of 10.27 cents per share. Next was Broadmark Realty Capital, ticker symbol BRMK, pays a dividend every month, and this was an ordinary payment of 5.9 cents per share. Next was Avery Denison, ticker symbol AVY, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of 57.8 cents per share. Next was Tyson Foods, ticker symbol TSN, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of 39.1 cents per share. And that's actually up a little bit from the previous, which was 37 cents per share. Next was Barrick Gold, ticker symbol is GOLD, pays a dividend every quarter, but this was a return of capital of 14 cents per share, which is actually double the last return of capital I got from them, which was 7 cents per share. And for anyone who's new or doesn't know what a return of capital is, it's basically a tax-free return of some of the money that you've put in. So this 2 cents that I received from them, that does not go in with profit. That comes out of, say I had €100 invested in Barrick Gold, and I got a €2 return of capital. It's basically me being given back €2 tax-free, doesn't count as income. So I now only have €98 at risk in Barrick Gold, but my €100 position remains the same. It doesn't reduce your shares or anything. Next was the Hershey Company, ticker symbol HSY, pays a dividend every quarter, and this was an ordinary payment of 76.5 cents per share. Next was Kellogg. Ticker symbol is K. Pays a dividend every quarter. And this was an ordinary payment of 49.3 cents per share. Next we have Key Corp. Ticker symbol is KEY. Pays a dividend every quarter. And this was an ordinary payment of 16.5 cents per share, which is up a bit from the previous 15 cents per share. And the last was Coca-Cola. Ticker symbol is KO. Pays a dividend every quarter. And this was an ordinary payment of 35.7 cents per share.
So I deposited another €4 because I had 4 companies in a list called the Noble 30. And this is a list that I found. It was put up by the European Dividend Growth Investor. And it's basically the equivalent of Dividend Kings or Dividend Aristocrats, but for European companies. So these 4 pending orders are the last 4 of the Noble 30. There is actually a couple that I don't have on this platform, and I had to get the US market equivalent of a couple of them as well because they're not on Trading 212 at the moment. But I have about 28 or 29 of them. So I should be able to go down through that list. This is it. Now they're not in order, but I'll do a proper video on them and break them down. Some of them are doing very well, the positions I do have. And they really shot up. Novartis as well. Big spike recently. Ending the day, the new number 1 is one called Yankuang Energy Group, which I didn't know I had, but it turns out it's Yanzhou coal mining. I've had that one for a while. That is now the number 1 position. It's gone past Devon Energy and Pfizer. Doing very well at the moment. Number 2 from the top is Pfizer. Number 3 is Devon Energy. 4 is Novo Nordisk. 5 is Telecom Plus. 6 is Croda International. 7 is Orion Office Rate. 8 is Preferred Apartment Communities. 9th is Prologis. And 10th is Ariel Bank. On the bottom of the pile, very bottom dividend stock is Deutsche Lufthansa still. Second from the bottom is still Marston's. Third is now Senstar Technologies. Fourth from the bottom is US Global Investors. Fifth is Cunningly K. Phillips. Sixth is Rubis. Seventh is Henkel Preferred Shares. 8 is Sabre. 9 is Colruyt. And 10 is Deutsche Euroshop.
So that's all for this one today. It was a pretty good day, 18 dividend payments, and it was almost €1, which is the first kind of a loose goal of the portfolio, is to get €1 per day and then eventually €1 per company, and that's per dividend payment. It will take a long time, but I'll get there eventually. And I'll also do the list of the Noble 30 now soon. But I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that this was useful.